special to open too.
All right, we're live. Baseball card show. Baseball card show. We are live.
Yes.
We got plenty of
It's
packs to
time,
open. We got a
baby.
lot of discussion going on. We got a lot of show and tell. Very excited for this. Tim and Ken, thanks for coming. R.A. Minahan, Madawaska Rob. Let's go. Let's go. What do you guys got? I mean, Madawaska Rob, you got some cards in front of you.
Yeah. So,
what kind of packs do we got?
So I think we should stop. Does everybody have a pack with gum in it?
Oh, yeah.
I don't. So can I just get into what happened with my packs?
Yeah.
There was an investigation about to happen in the household. A whole box of these to open, and they disappeared.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. So, R.A., someone is going to be paying very dearly in the Tim and Canton household.
I wish I could, wish you were nearby. I could hook you up with some.
Damn it. I was very shocked, though. Sorry to take away from that, Rob.
That's
So
okay.
I do have a
That's
2020 pack.
I'll take it. What do you?
The only pack I have is an 88 top
88.
sticker pack. It does have the gum in it.
I got
It's
90.
a sticker pack. Not happy about it. Not
I got the
gonna open
87.
that one.
Got to eat the
87.
gum.
87,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. With the gum.
87. That's good.
I
got
got the gum.
Who's the gum card?
Oh, it's
Jesse
so good.
Barfield.
Oh, I can't even.
Oh, man.
Damn it.
All
This
right,
gum
all right, you
older
guys
than
are-
I am.
Chemicals.
This is the 88. You got the 87 gum. I'm going to open the 88 gum. I just had a bunch of crab cakes. This is not going to taste good.
These preservatives are delicious.
Oh, that's all right. That's how we go. You can't.
It's like
fine.
pieces. It's pieces of. It's
look
like
at
this.
eating gum.
It's like
Just
it's already
absolutely
there.
shred the insides of your mouth.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna come out pretty bad.
Look at that.
it's coming out right now. I can't even.
Now,
Bottoms
all right,
up.
so the first thing we got to talk about, boys. All right, I'm so psyched to be dorking out with you guys. Rob, if you throw up, you got to keep it on camera. So
Look at that. There's pieces. It looks like cocaine is what it looks like. Obviously.
just to say it's not.
I know, right? I'll be flying on this episode.
Now, do you guys want to tell those quote unquote other fans out there that are watching this baseball card show what's so important? Oh, R.A. looks like he's suffering from that. What's so important about where the gum is placed in the pack?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody
All
want
right,
to talk
well,
about that?
The gum. The importance of the gum being placed in the pack is that back in the day, say if you had a 57 Hank Aaron, if it was on the back of the pack and the gum stuck to it, it'd have that gum stain on it, and it takes away and devalues the card. Here we go.
Great example.
Jesse
R.A.
Barfield
Or Jesse Barfield.
went from about 2 cents to about
Negative
half
2 cents.
Right
negative
there.
4 cents.
Can't
You have
really
to pay
see
me
too
back
bad
that
about it.
card.
Yeah.
No.
Completely
Fine.
devalues the card. But if you're just a collector and want to have that card, what a great way to get it for cheap to say to somebody, well, it's got that gum stain on the back, not a Kevin from Bristol cream stain, but a gum stain. And you could get it for cheap or maybe even trade some doubles for it, right?
Is that gum with a G, right? Gum, not
Gum.
okay.
Verify
just
that
making
with Mike.
Yeah.
So who wants to go through their pack first? And
Well,
say
listen,
what
the packs
year,
I have.
what brand?
Yeah.
I have. I'll go through them. I have an 88. I believe to be an 88 Don Russ, 91 Fleer, 90 Fleer, 92 Fleer, a 1990 Upper Deck. I think I'm gonna go with the 90 Upper Deck and see what we can get out of there.
Quality.
Maybe we get a the cop card I'd look for in this pack would be the Griffey Jr. second year era card, where it doesn't have the logo underneath the symbol, the Major League Baseball symbol. So, and I'll rip right through them, and then
how many
someone else
cards
can
in
open
that
it.
pack, TJ?
Oh yeah, let's see. We have. Let's see. I think that's 12. No, 15 baseball cards.
Yeah.
There it is.
That was a
can't
trivia
wait.
question from the other night. RA came pretty close to that. I think.
Yeah, but that was the tops.
Oh, no, the one I answered was the
What's the top?
Stephen Murphy one. How many he molested?
Oh no, we did it
motherfucker.
later on. That's right. Yeah.
Look at this. Keith Hernandez.
No.
Seinfeld,
I think we
Seinfeld
could say
great.
that from Rob.
Yeah.
Detroit Tigers. Team card.
Oh, love the team cards.
Jerry Ruiz. I can't pronounce it. Half these fucking guys. Alfaro Espinazo. Junior Felix. No related to King Felix.
Now,
He was
can I
supposed
just
to be-
point out something
He
for
was supposed to
everybody?
be good, that Junior Felix kid,
Yeah, he was
Jack
supposed to be
Daughtry.
phenomenal. He was supposed to be the next King Griffey Jr.
and he wasn't. No.
Bob Melvin.
Oh, I love Bob Melvin.
Melvin.
Bob Melvin. You Melvin. Cubs fucking sticker. Charles Hudson.
Cubbies.
Mike Lavalier.
About
Kenny
that.
Williams. Ken Daly. Oh, he's a good guy. Roger McDowell.
Oh yeah.
Joe Boever.
Does Ken Williams run the White Sox
Oh,
still?
Oh, I got a Hall of Famer
What's
in
that?
my hand.
Does he run the White Sox? Is that the same Ken Williams?
Oh, that's a good question.
This is Willie Wilson and Red Sox great Jim Rice.
Oh,
Still
Jim
amazing.
Adams.
A 90?
14.
1990. Yep.
Because he retired in '89.
Really?
Yes. 74 to
he-
89.
Ooh, do we have
Yeah,
a misprint?
He did. He had a really good year in '89. He had 3 home runs and batted .234.
That's probably why he retired.
Yeah, I would say so.
maybe
That's
he was still,
I would say so.
That could be worth
Like-
like $5-6.
My
he
upper
must have
deck
been in
pack
the
was
mix
a
when they
joke.
took the pictures, right?
Joke.
All right, so who's
man.
going next? RA
Yeah.
or
I'll go
Rob?
next.
All right.
I got the 1987 Topps cards. What you're looking for
Ooh.
in these are they've got a Greg Maddux rookie card, Bo Jackson
Ooh.
rookie card, Barry Bonds rookie cards, the big one. I'm trying to think who else has got Rafael Palmeiro. So there's a couple
Good,
guys.
yeah.
McGuire rookie card. Yep, I got a couple of those. So I
Cool.
basically my
Just
my
tearing that
dad,
open brings
for
me
whatever
joy.
reason, had the 36 pack of these. So I got a ton of them lying around. I feel like 70% of my cards are these ones. So I got
just think RA in that box unopened was probably worth like estimated value.
this
Oh,
is
look at that
Walt
motherfucker.
Terrell.
So this is the Gray Maddox right here that you're looking for.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's what I'm looking
Oh,
I knew I had it there sitting there.
that's
I got-
nice.
who was that? Walt Terrell. Got Mike Paligliulo. Something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Pagliarulo. Pags.
Pags.
Bill
Is he from around
Mooneyham.
here? Is he from around here? Pags?
Mike Pag. Let me do that while RA's looking. Going through
Sacks.
the
Mike
cards.
Mike Woodard.
Mike Woodard, great
Yeah.
San Francisco Giant player.
Mr. Surgery himself, Tommy John.
Oh, yeah.
Tommy John.
Very
How's the
famous.
elbow?
Got some Joe Price action.
Joe
That was a
Price.
terrible fucking pack. Terry Harper.
As most of them were when we were
Scott
kids.
Nielsen. These 87 ones, I believe, are 17 cards.
Named after the Nielsen ratings.
Sanderson. Oh, TJ's dad, Glenn Hubbard.
Ah, I love Glenn.
Steve
Braves,
Balboni.
right? With,
Steve
Glenn Hubbard on
Balboni.
the Braves. RA.
Steve Bal-
Glenn Hubbard is on the Braves. Yeah, second baseman.
Remember that.
He did play for the
Got a
A's.
million of those.
Steve Balboni.
Wasn't he the first DH ever? Steve Balboni?
No, that was
No. What the hell's his name?
it's a good
That wasn't
trivia.
him though.
Mike, what's this guy's name? Fishlin? Andy McGaffigan.
McGaffigan.
Oh, got a
Oh,
Dave
here we
Stewart
go.
card.
Oh, I love Dave.
Oh, from the A's.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got his rookie card somewhere. I do
TJ,
have that.
I told you that story.
Yeah,
on,
this is before he's
Twitter
good,
there
too.
when I sat behind home plate for the series against the A's in '88,
Yeah.
the division series there. Yeah, he was.
I got the,
man.
I got the Tim from Canton special, the checklist.
Oh, I love it. Checklist.
He's a big checklist guy
Love
for
the
whatever
checklist.
reason.
Trash checklist.
This is 661 to 792.
It's
those
because
keeping
if you
count.
go down, you just read the names and you remember who
How
they
fun
are.
is this, guys? I
Dave
love this.
Parker?
Like,
Ooh, Dave Parker, not a bad.
dude,
yeah,
love
he's
Dave
still-
Parker.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, no,
great.
the
Yeah,
last
that's right,
one
he's
is
yeah.
Mr. Bubblegum himself, Jesse Barfield.
Jesse
Barf. Barf. I'd
That was
fucking
a
barf
pretty-
if I got
pretty
that
lousy
card.
Mediocre pack.
Medium.
Barf
Pretty
harder
lousy.
than BA and fucking.
All right,
American
Rob,
buddies.
you're up.
What do I
What do you got? What year? What,
All right.
what brand?
So I got all different sports of packs too. I got an 88 score baseball. I got a 90 score football. I got a 91 pro set hockey and a 91-92 upper deck basketball. But the one that I'm most excited about is the 1991 PGA Tour card. This is the one
Oh,
I
let's
played.
go. Pains to it. Let's go.
Wait.
Yeah.
So
Pains
I'm
to
gonna
it.
I'll crack that bad boy open right now. Let's see what we got here.
91.
All right.
What's the brand? 91 what?
It is pro set.
Pro set. 91
Oh.
Pro set.
By the way,
91.
Rob,
Yeah.
you were dead on. Mike Pagliarulo
Yeah.
from Medford, Mass.
I knew that. I think I actually went to
1960.
I think I went to a baseball camp of his when I was younger that he put
No
on.
kidding.
Yeah. You checking out the back? Look at the poster in the back. That's a 1990 Rob Darty right there.
Oh, that's nice.
Attaboy.
All right, so we
Oh,
got
man.
Jim Hallett. Not familiar. I wish Kurt was on here because you could just name these
Yeah.
and he would just tell you like what tournaments they won and like how much money they've earned and shit. Jim Hallett, Kenny Perry, good card right there. Tom Pertzer. It gives stats in the back too.
Really? What kind of stats?
It gives
That
their
tournament won.
no, it gives driving like the where they. This guy was the #1 driver on the tour in 1991. Tom
Who's
Purser.
this?
Tom
All right.
Purser. 280 average drive. They have putting. He was 161st in putting, so that means he wasn't making any fucking money.
Garbage. Grip it and rip it.
No money. So yeah, but they have stats. They have scoring, putting, birdies, sand saves, driving accuracy, eagles. All this
People think this is dorky. I mean, look what the information is. All in the back of a card. Seriously.
I know. Tom Seichmann. No idea who he is. He was
Tom
20
Kite being who else?
let's see. Brian Cam. Oh, we got a little Miller Barber. Never heard of half these people. Miller Barber, old guy. 5'8", 35.
Senior
36.
Senior tour? Yeah.
Wow, look
Yeah.
at this. It's got all their career earnings, career victories. First year on the PGA Tour, 1959.
Damn, that's a senior tour guy.
This is definitely
Jerry
What's it
Pate,
Great
Jimmy
little
Pate,
stat.
Charles Goodsey. There we go. That's what I'm looking for right there.
John Daly.
Tom Watson, baby.
There you go. There's a Tom
Watson.
Watson. That's nice.
Just made your night.
Career earnings in 1990 was
Ten Tom Watson.
5.3 million. That's a decent amount
Really?
of money in 1990.
1990, yeah.
Wait, for the year or career?
Career earnings.
So is that a cumulative of his?
Yeah.
How many tournaments did he win? To
$30
$35 million.
32 victories.
Wow.
You gotta get a Greg Storm and Norman in there somewhere.
Only 5'8", 160. It's tiny guy. Small
Really?
guy. That's yeah.
Put my size. Put my size.
And
You
people
got
got to remember, this stuff is before the internet. That's stuff you find on the internet now. So
This is the
call us
only
what
way.
you
This
will.
is the only way you can find this stuff back then.
Absolutely.
I mean, like there was no other way. I mean, unless you get in a magazine.
I'll tell you, if I was opening that pack, I'd be
Didn't
excited to
exist.
get right now.
Yeah. So we got
His name starts
Jim
with a
Budos.
C and ends in Chichi Rodriguez.
Nope. I got John
Let's
Wilson.
fucking go.
Hey, I get a rookie card. John Wilson. No
Oh,
money.
keeper.
No victories. Nothing.
Ah, what a bum.
Just-
What a bum.
And
This is
say,
what I
hey,
think-
you know he can tell.
Hey,
all the-
this is what I do with him right here.
You got a hole in one
Hey,
once.
see you later.
Municipal golf.
As I'm wiping my ass, he's made more money in one day than I probably did in the whole fucking life.
And he has a baseball card.
And he's got a card and I don't.
Yeah.
Right. Golf card.
Larry Mowry. That's it. So Tom Watson was my best. Tom Watson was my,
Not a bad get.
not a
Chichi
bad guy.
Rodriguez, Payne
All
Stewart,
right.
John Daly.
I'm
No.
going with something more recent. Hang on.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Garbage bag.
Sorry, I'm being interrupted. Don't these kids know I got very important things to do here? So, like I said, there's an investigation about what happened to my old card, so I had to go buy some new ones. And apparently, they do like first run, series 2.
Oh, that's series 2. That's series 2. Oh, I know what you're looking for on that
Just
one.
came out. Just came
Yeah.
out today. The lady at Target was nice
Is
enough
that,
to.
is that the
she was
46 count or the
34?
34
34.
count?
So
How much?
this is
how
the
much were
pack I
those?
opened though. This is a tops. I don't know. There's so much shit on these packs now. You can't even figure out.
I got a
what's
jumbo
worth it.
pack the other day of those tops. It was $20.
Oof.
Damn.
You know
Well,
what
this
makes
was
Yeah.
five. So I was going to say this was $5 for 30 cards. I don't know how these kids can afford it. But all right, here we go. I don't know half these guys. Jose Barrios. No, this guy, Zach Greinke.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Nice play.
Trey Turner. I don't know. Zach
Yeah.
Collins.
Yeah.
I don't watch baseball anymore. Man.
Anybody recognize this guy's name? Kevin
Kevin
Biggio.
Biggio.
Is it,
Oh, yeah.
Is that his
related?
son?
Him and Dante Bichette's kid are both on the Blue Jays, and Vlad Guerrero.
Yeah.
Guerrero's
Oh,
kid.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to
Biggio,
change
Bichette, and
hats
Guerrero.
here pretty soon. Shout out to
Biggio.
BA.
Pat check. Let's see. One of these old school throwback award cards. Cody Bellinger.
Yeah.
Remember getting those cards?
Dodgers.
Yes.
Cole Hamels.
Good card.
Pujols.
Yep.
Bad.
What's his stats? Look at his stats for a second. Flip all those things. What?
Career?
No, just go by. Do they have like season by season?
You know what? They only have. Well, they have 15 through 20.
Yeah.
Not like it
So
used to be.
he had some monster,
Right? Yeah.
monster seasons. Like
Here's the
It's
fun
true.
fact. Did you know Albert has a billiards table at his house in which only one of the balls has a number? His number, 5. See, you
Wow.
cannot get that
That
type
is-
of
that is
information
A lot of
on the
balls. That's a
internet.
lot of balls. That's a lot of balls.
Stroman, no Mazzara. Oh, here comes a good one. Jose Altuve.
there you go.
Oh, and
That's
right
all
behind him, Max Scherzer.
It's a solid pack.
It's
Sure,
seriously
it's a solid pack
Frankie
card, yeah.
Scherzer. Two
But in
guys.
all honesty, how much you think those cards are worth? 50 cents? A
If
dollar?
that.
That's what I
If
mean,
that.
right?
50 cents would be right, Rob. It's
Yeah.
$5 for the pack and it's worth 50 cents. You're right.
Yeah.
Kukul. This is a great pack. Kyle
this guy-
Schwarber.
It's a good picture.
Oh, wait. Hold that Schwaber up again.
I like the pictures.
What's going on with that?
He's getting sprayed.
Oh, looks like he's getting sprayed.
Looks
All
like
right.
he might
Yeah,
be
so-
at Kevin from Bristol's
So
store.
is that a Topps? Is that a Topps card?
These are tops, yes.
'Cause what they're doing now with nowadays cards, they have variations. So Kyle Schwarber might have 3 different looks. You know, so
Oh,
one
is
of
it a
them.
different series?
Yeah, no. Even within like Top Series 2, Tim has, they have a different look. So like Andrew McCutcheon has one where he's batting, and then he has one in the dugout where he has a whole bunch of bling on. You know what I mean? And one of them is more rare than the next. So you gotta look
So
for
there
those.
you go. That's why they do it, right? Blake
Yep.
Snell.
Nice.
Wins leaders. Another type of card I like. Remember you get rookie cards with 3 of them on
No
one?
Red Sox
Oh, yeah.
on that card.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Last year.
Bryce Harper, I don't know what this is, like an action card.
Oh, look on the back, see if it what number it is. It might.
Harper?
If it says
DW
1 out of like
12.
200, then it's probably a good card.
It says Defensive Wizard 12, DW 12. I don't even know what the hell this is. Oh,
Someone just commented that
Cartridge
RA
cards.
RA should get Albert over there to put up some sheetrock.
Tell me about it.
Yeah,
That's funny.
sure his daddy
Tell
will
me.
temper out. Let's see. We're getting to the bottom of the pack. Eddie Rosario.
He's a good player.
That's kind of a great.
They usually
kind of
save
an
the
odd
rookies.
picture,
They usually save
right?
the rookies for like the last 2 cards.
Right.
Usually, 2 or 3 cards usually rookie time.
Play Sega. He's got Kingley. Up.
Ah,
Mike Trout.
There you go.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's a nice card.
Mike.
Oh,
the award winners.
What a pack. Alonzo Kane.
Looking for that Gavin Lux too. Rookie
Blanco.
card.
I do like these action shots. Curtis Granderson. Nice.
Yeah, the pictures have gotten a lot better than the guy
Anderson's
just sitting there with his bat on his
I
shoulder.
know, right?
Yeah.
We will prove that here. in
Last
about-
two.
Oh,
Oh, here's Mike's guy, Shohei Ohtani. Isn't he on the Yanks now?
oh, he was supposed to be the Babe Ruth of Japan or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah,
And they
right.
didn't he throw it his arm? Like,
Yeah, I think it was Tommy John.
So that's not a bad pack.
No,
Here's a little fun fact from Nick Solak. Last November, Nick proposed to his girlfriend, Roxanne, at the same place they'd met in Louisville. Huh?
Wow.
I mean, that's information you don't get just anywhere.
You're not going to find that anywhere.
So Tim,
Something
like,
like that for baseball
you know the card you talked about. You said you loved how they had like the multiple people on the card.
Yes.
So back whatever it was. This is 1993. Remember I used to have the college cards too that you could buy. This one's a Coca-Cola Classic, and they had all the
Oh,
college
yeah.
players.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They were like
This is like-
regional.
So this card is one of my favorite cards ever because it has Chris Webber on one side, Alex Rodriguez,
No shit.
and then Alexander Daigle and Drew Bledsoe, all the
That's
number
a
one picks.
great card.
That's a good card.
Oh, come on. Drew Bledsoe was one of my favorite players.
So
Yeah.
what's that series, Rob?
So it's Coca-Cola Classic, and they used to do all college cards. And when I looked it up the last time it was like $170. So I don't know how much it's probably $80 now, but that's how much it was back then.
I don't know what I'm going to be looking
It's
for.
crazy that everyone was making cards.
88 pack of Donruss. I don't know what I'm looking for.
80
Wait, all right. So
88?
before we go to the next pack,
Yeah.
question for everybody. So what is your potentially most valuable card in your collection? RA, anything off the top of your head?
I got a couple Barry Bonds rookie cards. I've got
Yeah, same here.
yeah, that's
Now,
probably
there's a
the
collector.
Bonds.
He's looking through his book. He's not thumbing through some like stats sitting on his bureau.
Yeah, I've got-
Attaboy.
Don't worry about
Attaboy.
it. Yeah, I would probably say my Barry Bonds rookie cards are up there. Yeah, I got 2 of them actually.
Ooh, one for trading. I like it.
What? All
I
right.
think if you get like the mint version of this and it's like a factory like the print version, it's
Yeah.
I looked it up the other day. It's worth like $100-$200 or something like that.
Just think of what it used to be worth.
That
How
one's
about
fine.
you, TJ? All
Right
so-
there.
So talk about what you were telling us before we got on air. What makes that
Well,
a little bit?
I'm looking to
value.
have this graded, and they ask that you, before you send it to PSA, ask that you preliminarily look at it to say, okay, what do you think it's graded out as, and then
Can Can you describe who it is, what it is for people that can't see it?
Yeah, put it closer to the camera.
Yeah, it's got a glare. So it's a Mickey Mantle rookie
56?
card.
No, I think it's a 56. Yeah.
56. His fourth year, his rookie was 52. It's
That's another rookie card.
Hang on a sec. We got it.
You can just describe it.
No, that's all right.
Oh boy, be careful.
Yeah.
Going low with the
He's
camera.
wearing pants this time.
I know.
I got pants on. Don't worry. That doesn't even work out that well, does it? All right. There we go. So it is a Mickey Mantle 56. It looks pretty good. I'm just gonna put my camera back.
It looks like it's in real good condition.
Yeah.
It's in good shape. I mean, the corners aren't even worn. There's not even wear on the corners. Like, try to give you.
Tell the people why does that matter? What's a mint condition card?
So
Talk about that
mint condition for one of these, it's straight out of the pack in the glass. Other than that, I mean,
But
really,
what makes it mint condition? Like you just mentioned the corners, right?
So there's near mint, there's mint, and there's gem mint. Gem mint's right out of the pack into a case. 9 is like, hey, I looked at it a couple times, put it back into a case. And then there's 8s and variations all the way down to 1s where it's pretty much ripped in half. Right. Looking at this, it's kind of off center. Just
see the left border is a little bit wider than the right.
But sometimes collectors like that.
Yeah,
they love errors.
Errors. That's good.
Yeah,
good category.
So
errors.
it's not completely centered. I don't know if it's 65 out of 75 centered or 90-10 or whatever it is. But other than that, it's really good. It's really rounded. There's no rounded corners. It's really sharp. It's as you guys can see, the color's really good too.
Yeah.
If I had to grade this, it's a toss up between an 8 and a 9, just for the sole fact that it's not as centered as it could be.
Mm-hmm.
If it was more centered, it would be an easy 9. And that would be somewhere.
But that's not your fault that it's not centered, though.
Yeah,
I know, but it's different between difference between near mint 8 and a mint 9.
I'd be so interested to see how many of them are made too. Like how many of those cards you think are out there that are just you don't even know.
There's probably a few. There's a few, and if you go searching for them, you can get a price. Right. So you can buy that card at graded out at a 1 for $300, but it's trash. Right. If you haven't, it's 6 figures for a gem mint 10.
I'm just going to say there's a big difference between having a Mickey Mantle 56 card and having a mint Mickey Mantle 56 card. The edges have to be nice and cut.
It's about 5 zeros at the end of it's the difference.
Right. So what we saw with this one, if I called it an 8, it'd be worth about $12,000. If it's a 9, if it grades out to a 9, you're looking in the mid, maybe $40,000-$50,000. And it could be possibly more, depending,
because
it's such great shape. So it's
supply and demand, right?
But hey, I got that one. Let me show you a few others while we get it out here.
Well, let me go to Rob and then me.
Go to Rob.
Rob, how about you?
I have this Michael Jordan. It is a 88. So it's his 3rd year. Flair.
Defensive MVP here.
Yeah. At one point when I looked it up, it was like $800.
Really?
Honestly, it's probably like a 7 because, it's you can tell it's got a little bit of wear and tear on the edges, but it's pretty nice. I'm talking about errors too. This made me think of this Frank Thomas card I have. This is like one of the biggest errored card in baseball card history because there's one that doesn't have his name on the bottom. It's just a blank nameplate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's worth a ton of money.
Kind of like the Cal Ripken, or was it Cal or Billy with the "fuck you" on the bat?
Yeah, I think it was Billy Ripken.
It was Billy.
Yeah.
So that is so people who don't know, that was a card where Billy Ripken's just holding the bat like Robert described. No action photo, just holding the bat. And at the bottom of the bat, it said one of his teammates wrote "fuck you," and it went out to print. All right, so I've got like you guys, I got books and books of cards, thousands. But the one that always sticks out to me the most, that is probably my most valuable, the Wayne Gretzky rookie card.
Nice.
1979. Me and my buddy Flinny used to go and buy cards almost every single day, or every week rather. It felt like every day. And we didn't buy a lot of cards. We didn't have much to do that year in the winter, so we started buying hockey cards. And by chance, I got a Wayne, not one but 2. And my brother is a huge hockey fan. I gave him one. estimated value depends on where you look. You can ask for anything. So if you go on eBay, the OPG, which is the Canadian Tots version, there are people looking for $100,000 for that card. That's OPG
Really?
first. Yeah. Then again, I don't see any of them being sold. Then you see them in the 10,000s, thousands. I'm figuring at least 1,000, but I would think more. That thing's in perfect condition.
So what is the OPG? What is the OPG again? Because I see that all the time. Like because there's I've seen Tops OPG.
Yeah.
Is it like is like a special kind? I don't think I've ever even looked into
they're
it.
French. They're French.
It's the Canadian version.
Okay, so it's actually OPG. That's what it is.
OPG.
Yeah, it might be.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll have to consult BA
Well-
on that one. But it's Tops printed their own Canadian cards, and it has the OPG symbol on it.
Yeah.
So the Gretzky one's worth huge money. And last thing I'll show before I get a jet, because I was talking to TJ about this today, is my sheet.
That is
Of uncut.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Uncut
It's getting sun bleached. You know, it's not worth much uncut, but
just like Steve from Providence, uncut.
I think Rock Reigns is on here, not Tim Reigns, but I think it's listed as Rock
Rock
Reigns.
Rain.
And
Rock
two
solid.
checklists. Two checklists right over here.
Oh,
I
it's
love how
like
you love the
gold.
checklist. You're the only person I've ever met in my life that likes
Gets
checklists.
excited
Love
over
the
checklist.
I know,
Oh my
awful. Checklists suck.
I always just
Unless-
throw them away.
Well, I'm going to run through a couple cards while you're looking at that. I got something. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
My
Oh,
Jackie Rock
Jackie
Oh,
Robinson.
nice. Very
Okay.
nice.
God damn, TJ.
Nice.
said Williams.
Nice.
Now, where do you live? Where are these
It's a-
things?
yeah.
Yeah.
None of your business.
What's the address?
How about that one? There you go.
I'm
Climbing the
sweating it.
wall, the
Oh,
Clemente
Roberto.
second card.
So what
One
was
of
it?
the-
Did you
And
just
that
get that?
one's
Do you have
actually
that
really
whole
good
set?
shape.
You have that whole set pretty much.
Yeah, I'll give you the rundown in a minute.
Yeah.
This guy is awesome. Remember he got thrown down by his
Oh,
face?
Don Zimmer, yeah.
Don
Yeah.
Zimmer, unbelievable.
Same
Then I got the
face.
57 Willie
Terrible.
Mays. I got a 57 Ernie Banks. You can
Wow.
see.
Nice.
And then got the old Warren Goddard. Remember they put the midget
yes,
stuff.
yes. I had
Yeah,
a
I
Kennesaw Mountain Landis.
The 56 Hank Aaron. And this one's pretty good. It's not centered that great, but it's in really good shape. Little Sandy Koufax.
Okay.
I'm
Still alive,
looking-
or did
looking
he-
down-
did he
Those are
pass
early
looking-
away?
cards.
Looking down again at
By the way, opening some fruit stripe gum
nice.
to go with tonight's system.
Okay. down to my
I could
Clemente.
use that. There now.
The Clemente is really centered. I mean, it's really centered, and not only that, the corner's not bad. I think there's a little scuff here, but other than that, I mean,
But
you
where,
can see it.
where did you get those? Like, how'd you come into
So-
possession of those?
Back
buy
in
them from the
'89,
shop?
back in 1988, which I just opened a pack. '88, my grandma says to me, "Little fat TJ, I know that I saved some cards of your father's upstairs in the attic." I said, "Oh, really?" So I hightail my ass in the attic, open up the little cubby there, start rifling through all the, the old insulation. It's all
Oh,
over the
yeah.
place.
That's
And I'm like,
the
oh,
best.
I unearthed the box. And I was like, oh, look at that. I opened them up. And this isn't it. I mean, I have a shitload more, but it was all 56 and 57s and a couple
Oh.
55. They weren't
Holy
that great.
Damn.
shit.
And,
That's like a gold
and,
mine.
I know.
I have a lot of these too. Like, I'll show you.
All I had was
Some
garbage bag. I had garbage bags
Same.
filled with cards. Like that's it. They were all
And you
I've
had to
got-
sort through them, right?
shitty
I've got a
condition.
printer
New school
box.
Ernie Banks.
That's it.
I just
The
threw
printer
out.
box.
I just threw out 4 bags. I threw them out.
Yeah.
I
And
looked
the
through them as
trash
much as I could and said,
box.
"Fuck."
Oh, I had a lot of these things. These cards, I think they were made in like 59, but they're all Ted Williams special sets.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
But-
Those aren't usually worth as much as you would think.
No,
because
no.
You could buy just the set.
I got these
So-
rando
Henderson.
JJ Nissen. Remember the cards that used to come
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
the
bread?
bread.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got a bunch of those.
Yaz endorsed them, right?
Oh yeah, I got Clemens, Greenwell,
Those are keepers.
Strawberry.
I
All right,
opened up.
boys, I got a jet.
Tim, thanks for coming on. We got to do
Yes.
this show again because it's just not enough time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Um,
Gabe's gonna pop in.
I
Is
think
Gig
so.
in
I
there?
could.
There he is.
There he
Yeah.
is.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, is he in
Wow.
front
I
of
wish I didn't have
Oh,
to
yeah.
go.
Major
Whoa,
flex.
what do you got going
Major
on?
flex.
Oh, look at that.
I got
Okay.
No
something.
wonder he wanted to be on.
Why don't you tell them what you bid on today? You told me.
1954 Hank Aaron rookie card.
Oh,
How much?
wow.
It's unbelievable.
It's up to like 900 right now. I don't like if it goes like beyond 1200. I'm not.
What was the grade? What was the grade?
It's only like a 3, honestly, but like still, those cards are just ridiculous.
Rare.
There's just less and less over the years that are popping up. So,
Well,
See you, boys. I'll talk to you later.
Tim, take it easy. I just opened up a pack in 88, right? And right on the back, Todd Stottlemyre rookie card, right? so I'm going to run through these real quick. I have to look at him. There he is, Mr.
Daryl.
Coke. Daryl Strawberry.
yeah.
Oh,
Right? And then
I
Dave
just opened up a
Martinez,
Daryl Strawberry.
Gerald
There you go.
Curry, Mike
It was a
LaCroix,
nice card, too.
Right there.
TJ, what year was yours? 88?
Rich Gossage.
It was 86, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Not to be
Rich.
confused with Goose.
Not there.
Rick Chu. Gerald Young, Rick Horton, Johnny Wright, Rich Sargent, Greg Harris. Prize. Rated rookie.
Mark Grace.
Grace.
Beautiful.
That's out of the pack.
Smooth.
There's a Bob Melvin, too, just to start it off. That's nice, too. Bobby Melvin. Look at this. And I took these just in case it happened today. You know what I got?
Some
Some more
plastic.
cards.
Some sleeves. There you go.
So, Gig, what's your best card, my man? Hey, and let me say before we start talking cards, I'm a big fan of your show. I love it. I watch
Yeah,
it.
you too, Rob. Thanks,
Yeah,
buddy. I
appreciate
appreciate
that.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's my best card or my favorite card. Like, I guess it's my favorite. It's the 68 Nolan Ryan rookie.
Oh, the rookie card? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
68
the other guy?
Ryan.
Who's the other guy on that card?
Oh, we got Jerry Kuzman.
Oh, him?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's
Big
actually
career.
an unknown name. I
Nice.
think.
Yeah, I know. That's not bad.
But like for RA and TJ there, I got a good one. This is my 78 Andre Dawson. autograph.
Rookie.
Nice.
It's actually its second year. 77's a rookie. So I was like, this was 8th grade. I was in National Honor Society, unbelievably. And we went up to Montreal to see the Cubs play the Expos. And we showed up early, and Dawson, the Hawk, was there signing autographs. So that's when I got that card autographed. It's 78 Hawk card. Yeah, pretty cool.
Awesome. That is fucking mint. Well, else you got any packs to open?
I don't, unfortunately. I didn't have my shit together. So
Make it down to bronze?
I just grabbed a couple of my favorites, like some of the cards that I like in the collection.
You got that case behind you, huh?
I say, yeah. What's in the case?
So, I mean, a lot of these came out of the case.
It's in the box.
Like, for instance, is a 73 Mike Schmidt rookie.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is I was probably 12 that I obviously had 85 Clemens auto.
Yeah, you went to the same show with
Autograph.
Howard Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly, brother.
You went to the same show with Howard Johnson in Portland, didn't you?
Yeah.
Somehow, I never even got an autograph. I don't know what the fuck happened.
And it was with Eric Anthony was the other guy that was signing there.
Yeah,
But
Eric Anthony.
Yeah, it's fun. Were you there, TJ?
I was there.
No shit.
So
So
I never got any autographs for some reason.
on the
This is
back
my
of this card, it says like they have fun facts that it said Roger refused a basketball offer from the Supersonics and Celtics to sign with the Red Sox. So he was taking questions at the end of the night, and like 12-year-old Gig goes, "Excuse me, Mr. Clemens, is it true that you could have signed with the Seattle Supersonics?" And he's like, "Where's your press badge, kid?" Like joking around with me. And he's like, "No, that was actually my brother. Like that was my brother that could have played professional basketball."
He's like, "Hey, do you have a syringe?"
Yeah, it's like you're pretty beefy, kid. You're on the HGH. So just a couple more, like a Yaz rookie, not in great shape, but still cool.
Yeah.
And then we got ones that aren't worth a lot of money, but I just thought it's such a classic. I got to bust it out. Is the Bo Jackson?
Bo Jackson,
yeah.
yeah. Shirtless Bo.
We were talking about that Beckett that had him on the cover.
What year
Yeah,
was
hell
that?
yeah.
What year was that, Bo Jackson?
89, I think, or 90. 89 or 90 scorecard.
Oh, I have an 88 pack right here.
That was the best Beckett cover of all time. There was nothing else that was better than that.
I think I actually have that back up in the attic. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was Beckett. Getting those Becketts every month was like the joy. Going to Toys R Us and going in the magazine section and just scooping that Beckett out and checking out all the cards.
I think that's like part of the reason why I'm such a nerd fanboy of picking up the old cards. Because if you remember, like looking up that 68 Nolan Ryan when you were a kid, it was $5,000.
Oh yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
I'll never be able to own that.
Gig, did you hear my story while you were waiting? Come on, about my grandmother showed me
Yes.
my father's cards. That's
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
Amazing, dude. The
Yeah.
same thing happened to me, but it
So
was with
lucky.
a bunch of 1970 cards. So it's like all the ones with the gray border, like this Reggie Jackson right here, Yastrzemski, Fergie Jenkins, Brooks Robinson. And back here we got like 63 Rose rookie. That's probably the best card back there.
It's awesome. It's a nice case, though. It's fucking.
That's a nice case.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know. It's like I quit drinking like 2 years ago, so I need something else to blow my money on. I guess.
And I assumed you built it yourself. I mean, because you know how to build everything. So.
I did not. The funny thing is, it's like, next time I'm just going to reverse engineer it and build a couple more for sure.
Hey, I just opened this pack of Score. The only two things I got, I got a Julio Franco and Dave Winfield, but I got two rookies. I got Chris Gwynn and Keith Hughes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I know what Chris Gwynn is,
I'm
but
striking out with my cards.
have you guys collected any of the new stuff lately?
Yeah, I mean, I got a bunch of basketball ones. I'm a big basketball guy, so I got like Luka Doncic. I got Tatum's rookie, Jaylen Brown's rookie. I got all. I'm a huge Celtics guy too, so
Do you think cards will ever like spike up again in price?
Well, I'll tell you what. I was at Dawn's yesterday, right? And I was just roaming around and see what they had, because I had an offer from a friend of mine, an Upper Deck high series with the Reggie Jacksons in the 1990 with the Reggie Jackson autos in there.
Yeah.
And he wanted to sell me the box for $50. And I was like, I don't know. I mean, I've seen 90 decks. I'm not really positive I'd want to do that for $50. But he's like, yeah, I'll sell it to you. But if you get that autographed Reggie Jackson, I want that.
Like, no.
No.
That's the only reason why I want it.
No.
I'm pissed.
So
I'm pissed.
Instead, I went and bought a box of Pro Line at 91 NFL, which each box has a signature card in. And I'm hoping I'm going to open that live over the course of somewheres. Hopefully, I get that Bill Belichick rookie autograph. It's worth $3,000, something like that, ungraded.
That's
But
nice. God,
I bought the whole box for
That's a good
$30, $34 online.
I think they did the same thing the comic book industry did in the 80s and 90s. They just overproduced them to the point that those cards aren't worth a lot of money, probably in the height of our collecting. But nowadays, the format they're going by nowadays is fucking awesome. Like, they really are. Like, the values of the cards are going to stay a lot better because they're not making as many. And they're doing stuff like this. Like, for instance, this is 2020 Tops right here. And this is like, so they have short prints that they're making. So, for instance, you'll be opening up a pack and you'll get something like this, like a Brooks Robinson short print, Robin Yao
series.
And then they're also doing stuff like, so here's an Aquino rookie, like one of the new hot studs coming up, Aquino. And then then they have like short prints of his, so that's a short print.
Tim Ken had opened up a pack. Yeah.
Nice.
And I was telling them earlier, they have the variations of the prints, which is short, like you said, short pack.
Yeah.
I opened up 2 jumbo packs of those the other day, and I got a Gavin Lux 2030.
There you go. Yeah.
That was pretty decent.
That's a rookie card, essentially. Yeah. I mean, 2030, but that's a Gavin Lux rookie. Yeah.
I didn't. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, look at this guy. Straight on Montreal Expos.
Larry Walker, is it?
Spike Owen.
That's my guy. That's my guy right there.
Yeah.
Owen right there. Look at that.
I was mad Tim left because I
have
have
a Tito card.
I have 2 Jason Tatums and he wanted to trade. I was like, I got 2 of them classic waiting right for him.
I always got excited when I saw this, and I was like, "Oh, it's Bo Jackson." No, it's Willie Wilson.
So this is something like, so the old lady goes to Walmart and buys like a hanger box now. It's like got 7 or 8 packs in it or whatever, and they have, and lo and behold, I couldn't friggin' believe it. This is one of the cards I pulled, and this is a autographed Vlad Guerrero Jr. medallion rookie card, and on the back it's a 4 of 10. That's what it, like. So how?
Yeah, that's good, because I mean, I have these tops, the '87 tops. I've opened a million of them. Like they just kept making them because all the baby boomers who loved them became up age, and they can just start buying baseball cards. Like, oh, well, we're just gonna ride this till it ends. And eventually it ended. Just because I thought that gig, like that Clemens card you have, I'm sure the autograph's probably worth more than the card.
Well, probably at this point.
Yeah, which is unreal to think about.
Yeah. And it's funny though, I still like, if I was opening up a pack 87, it's almost like you go right back in the day to like when you're 10 years old. You get the Barry Bonds and you're all stoked. Get the McGuire, Like,
Now, Gig, back in the day when you got cards, right? I was always told don't have anybody sign them because they're going to lose value at some point. And I was thinking, just keep it the same. But now it's like flipped where they're worth more money if they're signed. And
2001, 2003, 2004 Tom Brady scorecards that are signed by Tom Brady. I'm sure they more. Look at that. So I just opened this. This is kind of weird. I was going through the cards looking at it. But what the fuck is this?
What is it?
On the top. You see it? It's Felix. But like it's supposed to have. Do you see the P?
Oh yeah.
But what is this?
Is it a legit error card? It might be.
It might be a legit error card. Felix Jose.
So I know that 89 Don Russ, no, it was 90 Don Russ had a ton of errors in it.
The backwards Juan Gonzalez.
And then the Billy Ripken fuckface badge.
You're talking about that one. Fuck yeah.
That was the 87 Fleer, right? Or 88 Fleer.
One of the
88
others,
Dewey card.
I do like how the modern guys, so in 2020 they did an 85 kickback. In 2019 they did an 84 kickback. So it's like here's the 85 style, but a Dustin May rookie.
Oh yeah.
I like how they're doing that shit.
Cool. See, I must have stopped in 91 pairing because I just opened this 92 pack of Fleer, and that's about the time I became interested in women.
Yeah.
And I don't remember even seeing these cards. Like I don't even know what to expect of them. It's like
I showed this to them earlier. This is that Frank Thomas card. Remember they had the era that didn't have his name on the bottom of it?
Yeah, I do.
That thing's worth a shitload of money.
Hell yeah.
I'm opening up some 91 hockey cards right now.
Here's my favorite basketball card probably is just because I just was a huge fan of the Robinson rookie, the Admiral. I love him. There it is, baby.
Right there. Oh yeah. This card, it's still got to be worth a little something. I mean,
grab this one just for shits and giggles. The Michael Jordan.
That's a good one.
White Sox card. I can't. TJ, you must didn't you say you were going to get some 90 or 91 upper deck or something?
The 90 upper deck. My friend offered me the box that has the Reggie Jackson. It could have the Reggie Jackson auto in it.
That's right.
But he wanted $50 and for me to give him the Reggie Jackson auto. And I was like, yeah.
So I get some local.
I can. Fred Smirlis.
Fred Smirlis. There he is.
My mother fucking loves Fred Smirlis. Terry.
Tito. Yep.
And then this.
Tito.
I just opened up a Tito.
John Farrell.
Yeah.
What a pile of dump he
was.
He was probably porking a clubhouse broad then too.
Sam Horn.
Oh, his Sons of Sam Horn. That site's still popping away. Sons of Sam Horn.
I don't know. Is it?
That was a huge site back then.
So what year is this, TJ? You can tell. I don't know if this is 55, 56, or 57.
Let me see.
56.
That's a 56.
That's a 56? Okay.
Yeah. My aunt sent me up a book of cards. Like, oh, do you know how much these are? And she just sent them in the mail casually. I opened up those 451 Yogi Berra rookies cards.
Holy shit.
That's awesome.
4 of them. And I was like, they're worth like $300 a piece at that time.
Is that Greg Louganis?
Greg Louganis. That's fucking awesome.
I have the most random Olympic cards ever.
Oh, God.
Most random Olympic cards ever.
I love it.
Where they came from.
I actually think I have a Cassius Clay Olympic card somewhere.
I got this the micro set, 1992 Topps like tiny micro set. It's pretty cool.
That's really good.
I was showing TJ this one earlier. I like this. What is this? 64, I think. 64 Rod Carew rookie. I was always I loved Rod Carew when I was a kid. Probably one of the best natural hitters ever.
I got bad news. That Felix Jose, that's his bat that's sticking through that sign. And it's not an error.
Dig, I was talking to these guys the other day. I said, file this in the category of he was my favorite player, and I thought he was going to be good, and he obviously didn't turn out to be as good as he was going to be.
Will Clark? See?
But the case that it's in, it's like in a bomb-proof case. Like there's no need for it to be in this case. There's no need.
I just did the same thing a couple of years back, and it's 86 Wally Joyner.
Yeah.
Dig, before you came on, I opened up a pack of 88 Don Russ. I got one pack. I bought several packs like on Amazon for $8, and look what I got.
There it is. The Mark
Right out of the
Mark
pack,
Grace.
Mark Grace. I don't know how much it's worth, but I got one more pack in front of me. It's the 91 Fleer. I wish it was the 88. Get that right on the back. Look at this.
Card.
Look at this.
Very,
Right while I'm opening it.
Very odd.
I have those. I have that set.
Sock sticker.
Yeah, the baseball all-time greats.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is how I like. I just read the back of these and I was like, oh, all these like this is when I first found out that Hank. Yeah, how I always thought Babe Ruth when I was like 8 years old was like the all-time leader. And I was like, holy shit, who's Hank Aaron? And it just like it sparked my interest in the game. Like these really just random cards.
Anybody wants this piece of shit sticker, reach out.
You
Wipe
light it
your
on
ass.
fire.
Right. Like, so you remember these, huh?
Oh
So
yeah.
91.
That's
So this is
91, yeah.
Ray Searage, Joe Carter, Daryl Strawberry, Jay Buhner, Sean Boski, Dave Anderson, Glenn Braggs, Steve Lake, Mike Trout, Steve Lake, Joey Pond, Bill Gullickson, Spike Owen, Rene Gonzalez,
Spike
Junior Ortiz, Gary Reedus, Fernando Valenzuela.
It was funny, TJ, like when you first found the 90 Don Ross out at like wherever you found it, and then like that same day they were at Hilltop. Must have been the same distributors driving around to all these convenience stores selling these 1990 upper decks, I mean.
Oh yeah, so Hilltop. It's funny. So when mine was down just in the local hardware store down around the corner. I was like, "Are you shitting me?" So
You open up those packs and like I'm like, all right, so Ken Griffey Jr.'s second year cards in here, and then it's like bum.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah,
"There's
right.
no-
What I said. So the Griffey Jr. that year had an error to it, and it's under
really?
the logo. It doesn't have the logo. So if you look it up, there's two variations.
I actually got it in one of the packs.
You did?
Yeah, I should go.
Yeah, you
there.
might want to look.
I'll
Yeah.
go grab
Oh, I'm not sure if it's an.
I got my 1990 Bowman cards out here. We got a little Mark Grace
Ooh.
action.
Mark
Mark Grace.
Oh, I've got a-
O to B McDowell.
Where's my
Ozzie Smith. That's it.
Where's my Bowman?
Tom Bernansky.
I love Tom Bernansky. Huge cock on him.
Massive cock.
1990 upper deck.
Yeah, those Bowman cards. I got like
I got
a
a bounce.
Sammy Sosa.
Hey, thanks for having me on, gentlemen. I got a bounce.
Hey, Madawaska Rob, thanks for coming on. We'll have to do
Yes.
this again.
Yeah, we'll talk soon.
Yeah, we love doing this shit.
Absolutely.
All right, brother.
Take it easy.
Where's my Jim Tom? There
We
it
got
is.
another 15 minutes here.
I
I'm
got Jim
trying to
Tomey
see.
rookie card. These weird Bowman cards. They only show like the first.
Should really
They
put
only
this.
show like 1 year's worth of stats. It's
Did
odd.
Rob take off?
Yeah.
Bye, Rob.
So
Yeah, these
the
Bowman
upper
cards,
deck-
they break down at by team breakdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have like
They had
year by year
better
stats. Yeah.
What were you saying the error was on this? See
So
there.
there's a 90 upper deck of Mike Witt era, which is worth $200. I didn't know that.
Oh, no shit.
But it's a blackout card on the back. It looks like this. It's right in the middle of the card. It's a big black
Oh, no
space.
kidding.
The Griffey Jr. rookie is
Second
so-
year.
PSA 10 gem mint value is $100.
Yeah, I bet that's right there. I mean,
So-
it's fresh out the pack.
So it says so underneath the Major League Baseball and the other emblem,
On the back.
yep, it'll say printed in the USA or it doesn't say printed in the USA.
You know, I'm not feeling good after that gum. I'm not gonna lie.
Did it end up? Did it? It's COVID gum. Hey,
Disgusting.
Did it?
Older than I am.
Can you chew it still?
No, it
Sure.
disintegrated.
Oh
I
God!
swallowed it. I probably shouldn't have swallowed it. Come to think of it,
Oh, no.
that probably
Did you figure,
doesn't help.
what'd you figure out?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So you must be talking about
Hold it
the
up.
black and white logo, right?
That's the error card. So the black, there should be lettering underneath that, and there's not.
There's not.
Ooh,
So, I mean, I'm trying to. It should say underneath it. You see that?
Yeah, this does not have that.
Right.
Oh, wow.
So what it's saying is that wow, we made some gigs, some money.
Oh,
So no
Couple $100
copyright.
bucks.
No copyright is worth 100. With the copyright, it's only worth 30.
all right.
So you got to pack. You got $100 worth of card in front of you.
I'm not retiring yet, but I'll take it.
It's a 10 value. Well, still, that's good. You know.
Well, it's
worth-
cool. I mean, how much of these things? I think they're $1, aren't they? I think
And then-
that's 99 cents for the pack.
Yeah, dude. What else? I didn't get a Nolan Ryan, but Gem Mint value $30 for a no stripe compared to a stripe 300th win on a Nolan Ryan 1990 Upper Deck. So that's pretty cool. I opened that sticker pack earlier today, and I didn't really get much. I don't know who the frig that is, Jack Clark. And then I do know who this is on the left.
Having a hard time seeing it.
Can't see it.
Bo Jackson, right?
Oh, is it Bo? Yeah.
On the right, you. Oh,
On
it's
the
on
right.
my right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably Bo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who the other guy is. Number 22. I don't know who the rest of them. They suck anyway. Most of these suck. I got a Mark Race rookie card. I'm not even sure what the value of that is. It's Gem Mint 10 Mark Race rookie card, and it's not even a Gem Mint 10. I can tell you that even looking at that, you can tell it's off-centered a bit. It's good shape, just off-centered a bit.
The this was at Salvation Army, and I always have her go check out cards. And she found like this box of cards one time, and I think someone was just trying to get rid of all their shit while they accidentally had a good box in there. And so this was in there. It's a 2012 Mike Trout. So it's his cup card. It's not his rookie card, but it's his second year card.
Yeah.
But the other card that was in this set that was pretty cool was Brock Holt's rookie was in this set. So there's a couple other cool cards that were in that 2012 set, and that's definitely during a period of time where I didn't collect anything. You know, there's like between
So
93 and
I haven't collected since like the mid 2000s. I'd say.
yeah.
So I obviously, we collected in the 80s and early 90s, and I stopped. One of the things I had that I got rid of a lot of them were the first series Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah,
And I don't know, some of the people might come in at like Evil Eddie, Atomic Bomb, or whatever it was.
Adam
Bomb.
Yeah.
There was some Mean Gene. Remember that one? I love that one.
I
So
know
those
that.
first series Garbage Pail Kids are worth some bucks.
Huge one.
I didn't know about the ones that Tim from Canton had, those like Desert Storm cards.
I have
yeah.
those too. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I didn't even know about that till the other night when they pulled me out of bed to talk baseball cards after I think one of the OG shows.
I mean, it's amazing
Yeah,
to think
party.
about what we did. Like, so for the Garbage Pail Kids, I remember going down to the store. There's two stores across the street from each other down here. And I go into one store and get some penny candy and be like 2-3 pieces. Like, okay, I get a large bag for that. And then go to across the way and just stuff those Garbage Pail Kids in the bag. Not, see you later. And just take off. And my buddy got bagged doing that. But yeah, we'd open those up and like, I don't know why we thought it was so funny. We aren't going to keep the cards. The cards are fucking useless. But the first series, they're worth some money.
I think that's some kicking around here somewhere. I remember it was Greaser Greg was.
Yeah.
I just remember that.
Greaser Greg.
I remember it was funny, like buying those Desert Storm cards, and just think about any kid be like, "Look, Ma, I got a Scud missile."
Yeah, like the one Tim showed was like it was night vision goggles. There's some guy wearing night vision goggles. Like
This guy's a fucking badass.
wild. Got Storm and Norman.
Oh my God.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
look, Colin Powell.
You gotta teach him young.
Yeah, Saddam Hussein has a whip of one. Whoa.
Is that the Saddam Hussein fucking era card? That's unbelievable.
Because I had the playing cards of like the what was it? Yeah, of like they're doing the second war in Iraq. Like they came out with the playing cards, and they had like Saddam was like the ace of spades, like his kid was like the ace of clubs. But I had no idea that they were just like touting out night vision goggles and like Scud missiles and Sherman tanks and whatever else.
I don't think they get away with that shit nowadays.
Oh no way!
Making playing cards,
making tradable cards off war.
Like, you know, like
oh, look at this! I got this Donald Trump one. Light it on fire!
Yeah,
that's exactly what would go on. Well, I mean, this is fucking awesome. I love doing this. I don't know if the structure of it was pretty much just us shooting the shit.
And I was looking up cards the whole time. Like I was opening up packs. Didn't find anything.
You didn't get anything?
No, I didn't. I got a couple of Ricky Hendersons, but I was going for that Bonds Maddox rookie card.
Yeah. Well, I still have a bunch of 89 tops open. There's nothing really there. I got the Greg Jeffries out of it. There's God, I don't even know who else is in that for a rookie. They're really fucking useless. But they're whatever. It's fun just to open them up and see what you get. So I did get the Greg Jeffries the other day. I'm gonna get that 91 Pro line NFL one. It's gonna be pretty good. That's coming in the mail. So
you said there's a signed card in there. You're hoping for the Belichick.
Yeah,
one?
yeah. There's actually like an autograph. Like Elway signed it. They're personally signed and inserted. So hopefully I get one of them.
I
don't know.
We ought to do is like everybody pitches in like $10 or something, and we go out and buy like a real, like a couple packs of like 77 or 78 and try and
where can you find those like packs of like really old ones anywhere?
You can get them on eBay, but you have to be careful because some people do like definitely open up the pack.
Oh, just take out the good ones.
Take the good ones and then put them back together. So there are factory sealed packs that you can get. So that'd be kind of cool, and then we could take it, put it back on eBay, and like split the money, something like that.
That's good. Gig, maybe you have some insight for me. I wanted to get some of these cards, especially this bad boy. Oh, there we go. This bad boy, great. Second year, I'd like to have that graded, PSA'd. And I was reading that we have to determine the value, and then pay PSA based on what I think the value would be. So if it was over $100,000, they want $5,000 for me to pay them to have it graded and sent back to me.
Really? See, it's funny. I've never sent cards away to get graded. I've bought graded cards, but I was told by someone that like it's kind of an expensive process, and if you're to do it, you want to send in like 100 cards at a time or something like that. You don't just send in, 4, 5, 6 cards. You want to send in like a big lump of cards,
right?
Graded at the same time.
But again, like so I get the T06 Honus Wagner hanging out. I'm gonna send that in. They'll be like, oh, all right, we're gonna grade this for $5. Just send it, in an envelope and see what happens. So basically, what they want to do is say, hey, that card's worth fucking mucho grande bucks. You're going to have to pay us a percentage based on what the card's value is preliminarily. And then we send it out, we'll grade it, send it back to you once we get the money. And it's basically saying, it's insurance.
Right.
Well, yeah, because if you think about it, like once it's graded, you'll get way more for it. Just like using the T, the 206 Honus Wagner card, if yours is an 8 compared to like a 5, you're not going to be able to get that money until you get it graded anyways, because no one's going to buy an ungraded card.
Graded by the American Tobacco Company, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
The company.
What's funny? It's that when it sucks because in the newer sets, like you guys might remember, like I think it might have been, I can't remember, but I know like late 80s, early 90s, one of the sets had that 54 Hank Aaron. They had that Hank Aaron rookie card reprint, and people
I've got like a Yaz one of those. I've got a couple, like a Clemente one.
There's
the 2001 Tops did it also for the 50th anniversary.
Yeah, Ernie Banks was in that one, I think, and it's like people are taking that, throwing them in like their dryer, and then weathering them and throwing them on eBay, and they're listing them as reprints, but they coming up with some story like, I cleaned out my uncle's attic and I have to list the reprint, and people like, oh fuck, it might be real, and like throwing $200 at the guy.
You're giving me ideas.
Yeah, I know.
It's funny. Our old good friend, our good friend here, Steve from Providence, who I'll be on with later, said he had a 53 mantle somewhere.
I think it's a 52.
The 52 is worth fucking a lot of money.
What's his rookie 51 Bowman? Is that the earliest one?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I think a 52 though. 52 Tops went for like a little north of 2.8.
Yes.
Recently.
Yeah. The one
And
that
that's
Steve from
Gen
Providence
10.
has, allegedly. I'm sure his is crumpled up in a ball, though.
I want to see that card.
I mean, that makes two of us. I'd like to,
He says
fawn
it's
over.
graded, but doesn't know the grade. So I'm a little skeptical of this story.
He said he said that I did think that he said it was a 7. He said 70.
Yeah, he said 70, which again, red flags. It's like
One
on a
thing
scale,
I've noticed
1 to
is like these BCCG, these guys grading versus
Yes.
your like Beckett
PSA?
grading.
Yeah.
PSA, huge difference. These guys are way loosey. This is a 7. This shit does not look like a 7 to me. The corners are super rounded and stuff like that. And then you look at a PSA grading and they're like super strict. Like
Yeah, so that's what I was looking at with my mantle, where I could see it was slightly off center. Again, the corners of it are completely cut. Like there's no rounding of the corners whatsoever. It's very colorful. There's no printing mix on the ink on the back or nothing, but it's just slightly off center. And for that reason, it wouldn't be. Obviously, wouldn't be a 10. But for that reason, I would say it's maybe an 8.5.
that's still huge.
That's still really.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome. How are those stored, TJ? It's in a shoebox or something? Or?
Yeah, it's stored in my someone I know is underneath that bed next to a 9mm.
No, I mean the old ones that your grandmother bestowed upon you. Were those?
Yeah, those ones. Yeah,
Still they were
stored
up in the attic in a shoebox or something. Or?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, out of the sunlight, and they've that.
I do
Obviously,
like that acrylic case.
The acrylic.
Oh, this thing? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Or that thing? Yeah,
that thing is
both
encased
of them.
in glass.
Yeah.
Well, it's glass.
So, well, it's not. No, it's not really glass. It's acrylic. It's not glass.
The color on that.
As long as you get UV protection, you're fine.
Yeah,
it's definitely out of the sun.
That's the big one.
But again, you can see the side by side here. It's just a little bit off centered. See it?
Yeah.
And then
I
on
love
the back,
that design though. 56 had such a killer.
Oh,
54, 55, 56. Those years are just.
The 57s were a letdown. I mean, I saw, I had a bunch of the 57s. I have a bunch of, team cards and all that stuff that came with them. 56. The 57s were, Jesus. I didn't,
When did they start using like real photographs though? Because that's just like a drawing. Like when they had the illustrations, it was much better.
It must have been right around that like 59, 60, I would think.
Yeah,
because I think you had it. TJ just showed us an Ernie Banks that had it was a photograph of him.
Yeah, that was 57. Like just like Billy Martin, the old guy that died there.
Yeah, just the difference between the drawing and the.
This is a
photograph.
That's a 57. Trying to see what else we got here.
So this is a 58 Luis Aparicio, and that's still like a picture drawing, if you will. Almost like a
Dick Williams, unbelievable.
Dick Williams.
Roger Craig, coach for the Giants back there, I think. But that definitely looks like a photo. I know.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So maybe 57 compared to the 56, where look at this Clemente again, where that is not a photo.
That's clearly drawn, but the whole thing is drawn, which
that's artwork. I mean, so this
exactly.
I love
artwork.
that card. That card's so sick.
I wonder how much the print would be worth. Or like the what do you call it? The
metal plate.
The engraving.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was that nice of a card, but Christ, now I'm looking at it. I got one little corner there, and the rest is pretty sharp, and it's well centered, really centered well. Jesus, I think I just felt it move.
Send it out $5,000.
I'm telling you. I've been looking at so that's what I'm pretty much doing right now is I'm looking at 54 Ernie Banks, 54 Hank Aaron, cards like that. Brooks Robinson rookies. I think that might be
57 was the Brooks Robinson, right?
57 or something like that. Yeah.
I think I have Frank. I have Frank Robinson. I have him right in front of me.
Yeah,
somewhere.
Maybe Brooks is like a 61 or a 62.
I was gonna say he's a little bit older.
I just love those old cards. They're just it's like little works of art. They really are. I'd much rather have that what's behind me than a fucking painting of like from Picasso or Monet or some shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, I think about it some days, and I have like a big collection of raw silver, and I always like, oh geez, why do I have this? I mean, obviously it fluctuates, but maybe I should start trading that in for something I'd like to look at other than a bar of silver.
That silver's
fun.
at the highest it's been in a long time right now.
So you should. That's your
Really?
doomsday stash right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I bought it at I think it was $13 an ounce. So
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's like 28 right now.
holy shit!
There was just something
Yeah.
like
Cash
it's
out.
you know, you always see those.
No,
Yeah,
no.
cash out, buy cards.
the Mint of
All right.
Scranton, Pennsylvania, is giving away this one-time offer, a silver medallion.
Yeah.
Point
0.99997% silver.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's 0.9997%.
All right, I gotta get out of here.
All right.
It was a
Well, thanks
pleasure.
for coming in. Great, we got to do it again. We'll set it up.
Yes.
Gig, definitely be a part of it. We'll open some packs, get some packs.
Yeah, appreciate you having me.
I'll keep doing the periscopes here and there once I get the 91 Pro Line NFL ones, and then maybe pick up a box here and there, and maybe still try to deal for that 1990 Upper Deck box.
There we go. Maybe I'll meet you at Dawn's one day, buddy.
Oh yeah, give me a call. Hit me up. We'll go down to Dawn's and shoot the shit.
That sounds
All right.
good, man. All right.
All right. Thanks for coming on, man.
Take care.